The energy is mounting. All but most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey is the one, with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Sumu. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside position, he's looking for the finish.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to the Sumu. Chicago passing it around. Here's White from outside the arc. And it's Thomas with the rebound. MP up top. And it's Giddey with the rebound. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. It's a three-point game. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
Also, shot is off. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Giddey. There's the drive.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
Giddey against MP. Cloudy, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just as if you just dream of them. You gladly take them.
From deep, Giddey. The rebound by the Nets. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that dominant.
It really is an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up. The organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls are committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. Rejected by Claxton. To the inside. Moss. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Claxton against Vucevic. From deep, Giddey. Sinks it from distance. Giddey's got 5.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Pass to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 6. DeSumo with it. Claxton picks him up. And he's going for the yoke here. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And here's White. Back to Giddey. They swipe it. Here's the break. Pass to Boss. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Buzelis. Now White. There's the 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Love the catch-and-shoot approach. I like when White makes quick decisions on offense.
Here's Boss. Back to Porter. Vucevic against Claxton. Back to Porter. To the paint. Here's MP. Pass to Claxton. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Here's MP. Oh, and the net by MP.
Love to see MP staying engaged off ball.
Giddey against MP. Here's White. Rebounded by the Nets. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Back to Giddey. DeSumo outside. Pass to White. Fires from deep. Another three for Chicago.
Zero hesitation on the arc, and White has a clear angle. He's taking the shot.
Steps back. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Bruce Ellis, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vuce does.
Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Stolen by Giddey. They're running. Floats one. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A guy who loves to push the action. That's Kobe White.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, they're off to a good
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. They've got Terrence Mann. MP is out there with Johnson. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Bulls with another miss.
You have to credit their effort. They've done an amazing job on the glass. Moss.
MP blast off.
great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains his step.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 13. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Back to MP. MP!
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Timmy. Williams defending. Back to MP. MP gets it to go. Contact.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Herter. Here's the second. Clock at 6. Back to Herter. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Herter's got his second basket on the night.
A guy who completely trusts his mechanics, Herter, knocks it down.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Bruce Ellis. Down low. Pass to Williams. And so the ball out of bounds. Herter touched it last. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Claxton, he's checked in for man. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Thanks. Well, Boss, in their last matchup against the Wizards, put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season-high in points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Ali, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him because that should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard can elevate him.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Nets lead leading by 14. Inside. Oh, stop it in there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at the 3-point play. That one on Giddey. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And that one's good.
Always finding a way to get the ball in the hoop. Herder can spot up all over the place.
MP finds Claxton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Outside for Porter. Fires for three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Porter's got 8.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Herder. Takes a 3. And Boss pulls it down.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside for Porter. Johnson on the wing. MP inside. Giddey defends. Now here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Checked in for Johnson. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. And we got rapper Lil Tecca in the house tonight, supporting his Nets.
Look at you, B.A. I mean, you know, he grew up in Queens, but his allegiance lies with the Nets. It's not uncommon to see him courtside here in Brooklyn.
Here's Giddey. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
But one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Boss. And he comes up with a bucket. And that's now 27 points for Boss.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Back to Dosunmu. White looking it over. Picked by Vucevic. And White hits from deep. White's got 11.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
MP finds Thomas. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Claxton. Up and in on the layup. He's got 6.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
White against Thomas. Outside White. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 23. And MP with a basket on the assist by Porter. MP's got 29 points.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Thomas against White. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Launches it. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Boss, good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Giddey passes to White. And again, no good by Chicago. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Yes, it's good. Boss has got 33 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. White on the wing. Thomas defends. Three-pointer, Buzelis knocks it down from distance. Buzelis has got 5.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
MP finds Thomas. Offensive rebound.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And so it's Brooklyn, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets. So, fellas, what other types of lopsided contests does this remind you of?
May 19th is like me versus Kenny in a dunk contest.
Or May 20th, Shaq versus me in a foul shooting contest.
Or either of you versus me in a staying on topic contest?
Oh, good one, Ernie.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Nets.
They are just racking up the assists right now, playing for one another. Man, this is great.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep up this mentality in the second half.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Ali, good stuff. To the middle. Here's Boss. And MP throws it down.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for NP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
White finds Vucevic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Vucevic has got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
White for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Giddey. Takes it inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
The shot's good. He's got 12.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Picked by Vucevic. From behind the arc. Brooklyn with the board.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Back to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Dosunmu. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple. Dosunmu's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Boss. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And here they go. And Claxton throws it down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Giddey. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Claxton passes to Boss. Now Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Thomas has got his third bucket of the night.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's White. The three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
You know, Richard, after some up and down seasons, Coby White has really found his place on this team.
He is looking more and more self-assured than ever. You can see it in his scoring devotion, but also every other aspect of his game. His team and the organization trust him.
Dosunmu for three. And Boss pulls it down. Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Outside White. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Boss, good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And White has got the ball here for Chicago. From 10 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to.
And again.
And his remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now #2 all time for points scored in a rookie season.
Well, he's sharing elite company, and you have to wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He's a lot of fun to watch. Here's Giddey. Count the basket. Giddey's got 9.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Boss's shot is off.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
MP finds Porter. Back to MP. And yes, another basket.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history. Count that one.
Aggressive on the interior. White takes the hit and completes the play.
Here's MP, and he drives in, and the layup is good off the glass. 53 points for Boss.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Vucevic, a screen on Thomas. Outside Giddey. A minute 37 left in the third. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, great find by Giddey. A tall guard who sees the floor so well.
MP again. MP's got 55.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Back to White. From the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Boss has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
There's one for the low right. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
For Chicago, Williams comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jones in for Giddey. Here's Jones. White for three. Buries it from three. White's got 8 points here in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Johnson from downtown gets the three to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Count that bucket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Inside and stolen by Jones. Oh, what a fast break for Chicago. The three is up. And it's Timmy with a rebound. Here's Boss. Finished off the break. Boss has got 57 points. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Nets out in front, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams. Buzelis comes in for Herter. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Jones. And it's White in for Okoro. Johnson is out there with MP. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Wolf in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And MP throws it down.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Up top, Giddey, covered by MP, and the bucket is good. Giddey's got 10 points in just the second half.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Boss. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to White from deep three-point land. Rebound Brooklyn. Boss has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside man. Back to MP. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Outside White. Dosunmu for three. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to MP. Outside man. Johnson on the wing. Lets it go. Again, the net score.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Giddey. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
From deep, Johnson. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Right side Giddey. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And got it! Another basket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to White. Outside Giddey. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Into the lane. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Hits the trifecta.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
White against Johnson. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Giddey. Back to Dosunmu. Beyond the arc. And he gets it back. Back to Giddey. Launches a three. And Boss pulls it down.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Boss.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Dosunmu outside, jacks up a three. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Big win for you guys, MP. We know when your team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few steals tonight that seemed to ignite your side. Talk about that.
Could have had more, you know. I'm trying to be a legendary pest out there.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.